Mo asida PSA confirm KFM Musical Center. Womo eton instrument bia se upe combo guitar, microphone, speaker, drum set no. Ni anu duweni etwemu KFM Musical Center so ya wonsa ebekasa instrument ni nya bi. Uba nan ekopie mu ewa Santimantem a obehu omotwa kwan ewa adum. Womo ne Sambra Hotel no ane bonhwe ni mu Nkramantem haso no womo ewa Accra Zongo Lane enu tu betimi akoma so ye na woni womo akoye adwuma wo ho kama na yade a womo ewo no mapapa edimosa enso anano pay talent microfinance enso yesika krabia womo aba womo ebwa nipa dodo na mo sikasem agina ne nan so enu nti se wo ye ankrankre enyumeko sorry na mo pe baby edi musika esie no odofo mema eno enye wodadwen esanse talent kwa ba womo ebema osikasem etimi agina ne nan so brane de anope womo so eso masne ma me den sem no me de ebe somo dada ba tech up eton phones eni ho aka de bia se ope Infinix, iPhone, Samsung, Yam, Tecno nini anu benye bi ewo dada ba tech up upo mo twa kwan ya womo ewo Kaneshi womo ebe Ntakwa station no womo new branch no enso ewo Accra Central no nti betimi akoho na oni dada ba akoye adwuma kama no pay dwumeko we adaroma no mo bo metridom ma me den sem no me de eba abesomo na no pensem no edos ye papa na no pay de bedimu akotini ebi enne se eyedom kuma womo ewo mahye bedwafie etwemu se womo empene se isi ebeboa ma eye pandai abaton sem no umetimi ade ahyehye so eno yede emu nsem yede ebeba abesomo anopesa enso so ana high court age eye OSP eye ne witness bisu corruption case no womo age atuma no so yede emu nsem yede ebeba abesomo anope esa yede jede nsem ebeka ho ede ama eye minister for foreign affairs on monyamfo eye Samuel Okudzeto Ablakwa HMC se ade okopiem ewo kataman ma Ghana for be 13,000 ana womo eye adwuma ho a womo hwenim safia ebesim no won befa nipa dodo na ewo ho sai no so yede emu nsem yede ebebrewo anope ewo sai yede ni jede nsem ebeka ho ede ama traditional music womo HMC eno eyade aboa ama Ghana nyumto no etimi akọ nenim reala wono anode nsem we abetudwa anope yede emu nsem yede ebebro weni nsem ni afufo pi ana yabo no ide beso mo se no so pem kase wo KFM TV ne so na mikai wo sa no pensem no etwago ewo ye abefu ntintam fidie ne so Facebook any YouTube KFM TV GH no tu betimi ahwebi na wa share na wa like na wa dwentwe no udi egu ase ama me kama kenkanfo a anope wotimi nka no edin a meje so ene maami esinkroma me dane me ho sema ba me ba nsem no me hya ase edi ama Tiafo yeguso amamu ina akwaba edamu asesa no pay muguso etmu TV no ho amoshe no so pay mu kase wo KFM TV ne so mekoso ekai wusa no pensem no etwago ewo ye abefu ntentam fidie ne so Facebook any YouTube KFM TV GH no to betmi ahwebi na wa share na wa like na wa dwentwe no so udi egu ase ama me kama me hyansem na se de ama odia eye pandai abato mpeso aso eye wiwra na mo chese omode be hyehye so ewo my Ghana ha no endrada eye dom kuma ene dom kese no wo mbodom pem ekopie mu ewo mahye bedwafie miche Parliament House a ene de mo debate e de faune no anadom kuma wo ewo mahye bedwafie e de ababoto montima mo chese wo mo mpene se isi miche abato komisa ebeji atum na sa seat na wo declare ne vacant no wo mo etimi e de sa abato no ahyehye so same way anadom kuma wo ewo mahye bedwafie wo mo de tu edwa ma shebedwafie no wo mo ana wo de so ye chewe ehihye so endrada emra wo mo ekwa asetena ne mra wo mo ekopie mu ho no ana eye dom kuma wo mo chief whip eye onmonyamfo Frank Anodompe wo gina simpie ni apaso di tudwa wo che se wo mo de wo mo empene da mama mi Jane Mensa wo mo fasa we rani wo mo fa hihye so ho se ne be ya nkunim de betimi akwa ma obi no eno de wo mo empene so de biara dan semwe ana Frank Anodompe wo no so wo de etudwa.
The 8th of December 2025.
Omusro.
You declare the Kwanda parliamentary seat vacant. Respectfully, this decision has generated profound concern not only among members of this House, but across the nation because of its apparent inconsistency with the binding procedural rules governing the effects of application for stay of execution. Speaker, it is now threats that where an application for stay of execution is pending for determination, any proceeding for execution of the judgment shall be stayed for the period. The Speaker, this is why the event of 24th November 2025 are so important. On that day, you delivered a ruling in response to an application from the majority chief whip, requesting that the Kwanda seat be declared vacant. Speaker, in your own reasoning, you recorded clearly and publicly relying on these very procedural rules and affirmed this binding nature. This same inconsistency was seen in the Honorable James Kwasi matter during the 8th Parliament, where you strongly maintain that Parliament must not act while a stay of application is pending. Speaker, with respect, the question that naturally arises is, why has the principle changed? What explains the abrupt departure from the binding reasoning you articulated on 24th November 2025? Why does the stay rule apply in one circumstance, but not the other, particularly when the factual and procedural posture is virtually identical? Speaker, Ghanaians are asking, and we in this House must also ask, is this because Honorable Matthew Nyendam is a member of the New Patriotic Party? The Speaker, the law does not discriminate. The law does not bind or stiffen binding on whether an NPP or NDC member stands before it. The impartial and consistent application of procedural rules is a bedrock of the rule of law and the credibility of this House. If Parliament begins to act as though legal rules are optional, binding on some days and dispensable on other days, then we risk sliding into a dangerous culture of political tit for tat, where each majority and minority merely waits for a turn to get even. Speaker, such a path fractures confidence in this institution and threatens the stability of our democratic order. Mr. Speaker, today it may appear expedient for one side. Tomorrow, the rules may reverse. If we abandon principle today, we leave the future Parliament with a trail of inconsistency that invites retaliation, weakens the authority of Speaker's chair, and erodes public trust. Mr. Speaker, we must do better. And this House must do better. And we must act better. Let us commit ourselves to principle leadership, to procedural fidelity, and to the understanding that this House is a guardian, not a manipulator of the law. Legitimacy of Parliament depends on our consistency. The legitimacy of Parliament depends on our consistency, and we can't do otherwise. And consistency depends on our willingness to obey, not our political impulses, but the clear dictates of the law. Speaker, we strongly submit that the letter that was filed to the Electoral Commission was out of place, was unfortunate, and flies in the face of law and procedural justice. We submit strongly to this House that that letter must be withdrawn by Parliament forthwith And we must act and stay consistent with the pronouncements of the chair, for that matter, the speaker on this same matter. We in the minority do not agree to the writing of this letter. We make a strong position that that letter must be withdrawn forthwith. And as a cradle of democracy, we must be seen to be setting a very good example for the populace of this country to follow suit.
Ebusia Finance Minority Chief Whip Frank Anodompe wono anodin semwe etudwaye nso anope yedi bi ababe somo na nsem no ensi hɔ a na ndra den ma omukɔ mrahye bedwafie dede de eye dom kuma no omu ye biye papa omu ina ekita kasa omu gina ho mo kyese wo mo mpini da se mampani John Dramani Mahama wo besan abetena so se mampani e wo my Ghana habiom wo me mpini tetem bia e ma ne nkoso e wo my Ghana ndedede no wo mo kɔ so a wo mo de hyehyɛ so e wo ho. Ebusia Finance dom kuma a womo ewo mrahye bedwafie no dede we ana womo de hyehye so ewo hɔ ndra demra womo ekɔ asetena na yede mo eto ansem ne so dia eye parliamentary candidate edema adehye ya womo ewo temale eye central former MP eye Inusa Fuseini na wono so de abetudwa wo chie mu se sa clerk no enya dia clerk ebetimi atwo bibi dia koma ise no ebeji atum se ampampa eye sa baton wo hwe na wo mo enfan hyehyɛ so kyese bibisa entimi ensensem we ana anka ni mrahye bedwane a wogina ede ima ade hye ya wo mo ewo temale central Inusa Fuseini wono so wode etudwa.
They subsequently filed, they invoked the jurisdiction, supervisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court to quash the decision of the High Court. Was it served on Parliament? Was it served on the clerk? So these are questions you need to ask. The jurisdiction of the court or the jurisdiction of the clerk to write or not write a letter to EC is not invoked by statements made on the floor of the House. It's a jurisdiction founded in law, and the only process that can stop it is a legal process that challenges the exercise of that jurisdiction.
Inisi eye Inusa Fuseini nesema auditu dwane bi ananope so ye di bi ababe somo yedo efri sansem no makonse fofon budi aigusa ewo kwandai abato nsem no soneno ana NPP amenyoko no omode nsem bi abetudwa womode kwama eye Matthew eye Nyandama womuchim se ne kun eye omukun de obefem bia womode omohye ne boss wombe tai nechi kosi se wombe hwema bibibia atodin ewo my Ghana nti wono eye Matthew Nyandem won kana kuma ntu ne yemye papa esa se NPP amenyoko ni nia eye ade a womo etai nechi ye papa ewo ho
stands as one solid rock behind the Member of Parliament for Pandai, Honorable Martin Nyindam. His fight is our fight. His cause is our cause. And his cause will be the cause of every New Patriotic Party member.
Ebusia Finance NPP amenyoko no womo ana omo de nsem we etudwa mra womo ne nsem twofo hia woni womo atwetwe nkomo na omo san edi tudwa bi ma omo chense sesi ade omo hia hwehwemu ye papa edi afa womo echese WhatsApp group bia eno ebeton monti ma omo chese aban ana edi sikapodo wo sponsor sa group na ndie womo di dwuma ye papa e womo no eno ana NPP amenyoko ni chese womo hia hwehwemu ye papa edi afa sa group ne ho asesi ade womo hwese aban ene ni mpenifo betimi aba montim na wo mu abecheche bibia mu ede achewo.
The New Patriotic Party has taken serious note on a grave disclosure made on Joy FM's Newsfile program on 6th December 2025. These revelations cut to the heart of Ghana's democratic order, and raise urgent questions about coordinated interactions occurring under the guise of institutional independence. During a live panel discussion on Joy News Newsfile program on Saturday, December 6th, the Director of Communication Strategy and Research at the Office of Special Prosecutor revealed the existence of a government-sponsored WhatsApp group that includes officers of the OSP, security institutions, representations from the Supreme Court, hand-picked journalists, and civil society organization leaders. The shocking disclosure was confirmed by the host of the show, Mr. Samson Glad Ayeni, who named Yoko, the Ghana Police Service, Shraj, and the OSP, and also representative from the Supreme Court, judges, as some of the members on what, in our view, is a cabal. When Mr. Ayeni, who is presumed to be independent host of Newsfile, explained that the government set up the WhatsApp group because we have been given work to do. What kind of work? We have been given, the government has given this group work to do. He exposed the rotten core. This is yet another irrefutable proof of President Mohammed's and the NDC's blueprint for an elective dictatorship. What has been exposed by elements of this dark governance is the secret government-run virtual meeting place created by the office of the president to ensnare our nation's most critical independent voices and institutions. Supreme Court judges, the special prosecutor, investigative agencies, and hand-picked journalists are all on the take and on the same page, a page written and controlled.
Ebusiafo no enunti dom kuma no wo press conference how mode hyehyɛ so no same way ana mode to dwa no pay so ye di bi ababesom ye do to ansem ne so akonsem from the Ghana man penny dada eye nana adodanko ekufuado eye ndrada ana wo lanchi book for cry wo my Ghana ha watu ni din se eye cyber security journey na man penny dada etwemu se cyber security ade bia eboa ma bibia no wo man etimi etumpo ma ade bia mo hwehwe no wo mo nsa etimi ekanunti ana wabone homodin alanche sabukia ebeboa ma cyber security no etimi akonenim ye papa e dia boy same way ana wode etu eja.
Launched tonight is a culmination of the meticulous effort, research and reflection that went into documenting how Ghana began her journey in cybersecurity and has risen to international recognition in the digital space. It captures the vision, determination, and hard work that have brought Ghana renown and earned her the status of a role model on the ITU Global Cybersecurity Index, the global ranking system which evaluates and measures the growth and maturity of the cybersecurity development of nations. Ghana's rise in cybersecurity did not begin with any single administration. It is built on the foundations laid by successive governments, whose vision and initiatives created the framework upon which further progress could be made. Initiatives such as the ICT for accelerated development and the passage of the Electronic Transaction Act of 2008, Act 772, were implemented in President John F. Kufuor's administration. In 2016, Ghana developed her first national cybersecurity policy and strategy in the first term of President John Dramani Mahama before the commencement of my administration in January 2017. Building on this foundation, under my administration and under the leadership of Dr. Entry Buesiako, guided by the ministerial oversight of Honorable Ursula Owusu Ekufo, and supported by the dedication of numerous partners and stakeholders, Ghana experienced a tangible transformation in her cybersecurity journey. Dr. Entry Buesiako's tireless advocacy for cybersecurity awareness led to the institutionalization of the National Security Awareness Month, an initiative I was proud to associate with, delivering keynote addresses in both 2017, the first year of my government, and again in 2018. My administration recorded appreciable progress in the cybersecurity sector through several landmark initiatives. Noteworthy among them were the adoption of the revised National Cybersecurity Policy and Strategy, and the signing and ratification of both the Convention on Cybercrime, the Budapest Convention, and the African Union Convention on Cybersecurity and Personal Data Protection, the Malabo Convention.
Ebusiafo enunti semwe ana Ghana mampeni dada His Excellency eye Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo wono ana wodina simpie ni apaso wode sansemwe na etudwa no peye nso ye dibi aba besomo ye gina ni nsemi so na ye twa ye ho akwaje aboafo nkrato aba ye ba nsem no ye beto aso ede ama.
Medogbena mi Ghana duko do ajaple ho duko kata. Mi chonyanyu adevena mi cho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mi wona susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubwa okata. Nenyebe egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun ahoga dodo. Kenenyebe egajom vivi la nenyebe o gahia ola atenwava ava de ogai kenehia fa.
Tanenyebe mi foncho mi afa jomu yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church finance elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubo li kenye personal loan. Nenyebe mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenyebe washigba keke alum LSW we have talent. Mi pekpegede nwo nenye washigba lesua ne woge wokekegedeji to talent pomonu ome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu $1 nke ga nyo he ya va talent wo pay slip pay bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia na koko ho salary loan le rate mi to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji fufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mie flegeno na nohem v choji nto jinwade bare kwereka mon popo kai ganyu heya talent kuna kpohe ya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobu enami akpenami
etibe ya nyafi ke talent la
Talent Microfinance Jengo Amegan Shipe Ape Letina Tejibo Hotame
miape kapomo enya 050-129-1298 alo 050-128-9119 talent oga kwamanu banto
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Ani, Edru Sabre Stronko, Ewa Femo. So we dreadinia, ye crowd say, when you chef for Benyan Kitamodi, Ewa Dready Quanso, said the way out, where Jumano, have a tumpo, a few way, and ye crab a shamao. Ewa KFM TV, Christmas don't come so.
Tia major di fue na kwenya se mo be hwen e wo KFM TV Christmas don komi eso
Sana ye fidie no e church ni du eche na nipa dodo na ehwe yenti na ebesan atwetwe dom e dia bro no enu nti na ye flow sebra ne be bo wo no ma ne hu dero e wo KFM TV Christmas don komi eso se na be ya ubenya fasodio bebre na e wo eso
to sa e dia frem a mo bie be djuma ahodo e wo Ghana se mombra mo ne yembe digwa e wo KFM TV Christmas don komi so
enu to bet me afrayin e wo ya homa true for 0548 79044 ana 0246239070 na ye nu edidwa kama e wo KFM TV Christmas don komi eso
KFM TV Christmas don komi
bra na ye
ndu dra
Ebusiafo ye mamu ina akwa babiom edam asesa no pe mugusu etimo TV no ho amohwe no so pe mu kase wo KFM TV ne so mekoso ekai wo sa no pe nsem no etwego ewo ye abefo ntintam fidie ne so Facebook ene YouTube KFM TV GH no tu betimi ahwe bi na wa share na wa like na wa dwentwe no de gu ase ama me kama meto ansem ne so ede ama odia eye ndrada ana High Court wo mo ekwa asetena efa Office of the Special Prosecutor eye nsem no wo mo ekwa asetena ede found no enam so ma Criminal Division ede ma High Court wo mo agye atuma mo chese eye Office of the Special Prosecutor wa request senka wo mo ma eye ni prosecution witness ba ko wombra montine na wo be testify e fama no ndio wo gidie se oba montin na wo be testify ya dia eye ne nsem no wo betimi hu no kwa bia wo mu no omaka na no ana former secretary ede ma interministerial committee ede ma illegal mine Michelle Galamsey eye Charles Bisu wono so ene nkrofom yenu bi wo mo chese eye corruption so bo a mo de bom no eno so wo mo guso a wo mo edi sa asem na wo mo hwenim se eni monim ya no wo betimi ahwe na sansem ni nia wo mo akana no kwa bia wo mu no Homasan edi ahihye subium ewo my Ghana na sesi ade eye court ahye wo January ana se afia ebesim no 2026 mo wo January bosumi mu ana wo besan ede sa asem no aba montima wo besan de kopie mu ewo court asem di bia na wo madi no senia ese fata no tin semwe ana no pay ye de abremo efa Office of the Special Prosecutor eye ne nsem no eho ye de wo free sansem ne mu na no pay ye de nsem no akonsem from there eye UNDP Ghana so dia betudwa wo motunsa e dia frɛ MS eye ME se wo mo entimi mboama AI no wo mo engine tum na wo mo emboa enhyemu kina se ne be ya ebetimi aboama bibia no dwumedi ahodo bia ye di no etimi etumpon na akwanim e de amaye no nti semwe ana no pay wo mo so wo mo de abetudwa ye di bi esomo e wo kase no eso wo mo nsema wo mo di tudwa no ebi enie
has come to stay. The future of development, the future of business is really into digital, and as UNDP, our key goal is to ensure that no one is left behind. We've been working very closely with MSMEs of various types and shapes across the country, and through our year series, we've seen the need to bring them together through virtual platforms, but also in-person conversations to educate them, to build their capacities on the various AI tools and what they can do for their business. So that is why we brought them here. We brought them to understand clearly the various types of tools that are there, what prompts they can make, and how those prompts can help them transform their business ideas, transform their branding, transform their marketing ideas, etc. Through the support of KPMG and UNDP, we've been able to bring this series to a series of MSMEs who have gathered here. Our work on MSMEs goes together with work that's been done by Ghana Enterprise Agency, National Coordination Office of AFCFT, as well as the Ghana Export Promotion Authority. And we're doing this together to ensure that MSMEs, who form a backbone of the Ghanaian economy, one, they grow and can scale, and two, they are also able to generate the needed employment opportunities for themselves and for the teaming youth out there.
How critical?
Ebusiafo no ntin semwe ana omoso omode abetudwa no pay ye dibi aba besom ye free sansem na no pay ne de we kopie mu ewon semfu from dia ye de kopie mu ewo boko ensem no eye boko mentime ho ase a ekoso ho no eno enam so ma April busumi mu no eye Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo bo ne homode eton sa de frɛ Asante Hene Otumfo say to the second na wo de sa boko ensem editu ne ma wo chese nkebe ya won fa mediation bi enhyehyɛ so se ne be betimi abwa ma eyesa mentime ho ase no ano etimi abrase ewo my Ghana han pampa eya Asante Hene Otumfo say to the second woje sa ensemi etumu a wo born homodin edi mediation wode ehyehyɛ so na December busumi ye mu no ana omudi ni nia ebe awie ya omochim sesisi ade wo mo aboa masa ana montu a omutu ye no etimi akoso toti masumdwe mapa etimi epie mu ewo ne eye boko ene ne potem ne no ana sesisi ade omudi abetudwe omochim se eye Asante Hene Otumfo say to the second eye ni mediation effort a obudi hyehyɛ so efa boko nsemi ho no wo December busumi ne de to so do insia ewa afimpinu ni ediono enum mche 16 December 2025 mo ana wo be presente eye ni report no wo de be kwakopie mu ewo Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akachia wo mo ehwe nim se bibisa ebetimi akoso na kasamafo de mampani John Dramani Mahama eye Felix Ofosu Kwache wono ana wo de abetudwa wo chem se adwumede ebekoso ewo presidency eye nwumre no 9 pepepe ana ebekoso a wo mo chese eye Asante Hene Otumfo say to do the second wono ana obebo ne homode the final report no wode ebeba betudwa mo bibia atibi ewo na sum se ne be betimi aboama sumdwe mapa etimi epie mu ewo my Ghana no ntin semwe ana ye de free eye Asante Hene Otumfo say to the second akacha anope ye de bi eba besom ye de wo free sansem ne mu na edo akonsem from dia Ghana Immigration Service Council enso e de abetudwa mo chem se ade wo mu hia professionalism eye efficiency ana eye resources ahodo a ebetimi aboa mo adwuma no etimi akoso no eno ana sesi ade wo mu hia wo mu de be ye adwuma se ne be ya ebetimi aboa ma bibia no wo mo so wo mo ho etimi ahenhan wo.
Ground, we are shocked, and I think going forward as we increase the numbers we should do well to provide the corresponding infrastructure and resources. We are impressed that this office project here has started. I want to appeal to government, I want to appeal to corporate Ghana, I want to appeal to business entities, religious bodies. Ghana Immigration Service is about you. You can make all the profit if our borders are not secured and there is war or conflict incursions in Ghana. In a day, you lose all your profits and investments. So come and partner with us. Let's build this office complex. Not only this, actually at all the sector commands, in all the regions, it is important that we are able to put up offices for them. We need vehicles. We need vehicles. We need motorbikes. We need drones. We are appealing to Ghana. Please come to our aid. The council, in collaboration with the directory, will soon launch a project where we'll be coming out there to the public space to appeal to all stakeholders to help us make Ghana Immigration Service the model. Let's resource our men and women. Their welfare is also critical. I mean, the barracks we have, is not sufficient to accommodate. In some area, we don't even have accommodation. We are renting. And you all know the dangers involved in keeping our security men and women living with civilians. It's not the best. So this working visit has been insightful. Controller General has did his best at our meeting to give us the picture. But coming on the ground, our eyes are open. And we are challenged and humbled to go out there and to ensure that we provide the tools and the resources for GIS to deliver on our mandate.
I've hammered the challenge of office and residential accommodation to the council at every meeting since the council got inaugurated. But I think today I've succeeded in visualizing what I've tried to tell them in terms of speech. They themselves appreciated it, and I think that they have appreciated it. And from the word go now, as you could hear from the council chair, at the policy level, the council is ready and they are equipped with what it takes to help me galvanize the resources, both public and private, to get the offices fixed. God willing, next year by this time, the story here will be that we are commissioning this ultra-modern 5-story office building. And the reason why we are here is to see things for ourselves. This council, from the word go, insisted that they are not going to be an armchair council, but they will move into the field to see what is on the ground. And this is just the beginning. We are going to move to every nook and cranny.
Adeshimamba nti Ghana Immigration Service omunsema omode abetudwane bi anayede ababe somo anope ewo hosayede wo efri sansem num na ide nsem fofo aso hede amode a enche bia na okopiemu ewo kede eye SHS technical eye sukufo ewo ne mu teacher ba ko de wo mo kire no eye basabasa mo chese eye sabasabasa eye na course ne manso na teacher no ne ho baby e prepare ye papa no ana teacher ye friend say question eye ne ebusuafo ene nwa be man so aba amontimo mo chese saade na esukufo ne ye no wo mu de wo hu hia justice eno nti wo mo share Ghana by Ministry of Education ana Ghana Post Service wo mo brem na saade na esukufo nkoda ne ye wo mo hwe ma prepare your intime embra na sa esukufo a wo mo bom homodin edi sa nyamra nsem hwe wo mo ma Ghana mra no ene wo mu ndi no senia ese fata nsem hwe ana kwesi eye ni nuanom enso editu edwa Adeshimamba nunti nsemwe anase we ane course ewo kede eye senior high school technical anano peye nso ye dibi ababe somo na yede wo etwa nsem ne so na yede wo akonsem from dia eye Ministry of Foreign Affairs onmonyamfo Samuel okujeto ablakwa wono so anope wode abetudwa wo chem sesesi ade wo mo abom homodin ama okopiemu ewo kataman mu a eye Ghana for bese 13,000 ana sesi ade wo mo abom homodin a wo mo ekopiemu ho a wo mo eye adwuma gidigidi a eno enya asem ketu akra ewo ho na eye Minister of Foreign Affairs eye okujeto ablakwa wo chemu se wo mo de wo mo ebebom homodin ma fiba kwa ebesim no wo mbekoso a ene eye kata nifo edi nkomo se ne be Ghana for dodo na ebetimi ekopiemu ewo ho na edwuma no wo mo akoso aye ho no de nsemwe eto eye kata wo mo mempeni eye His Excellency Dr. Ali Bin wono ana wogina sempeni apaso a wo mo de sansemu na etudwa wo chem sesesi ade sankita ho de a abankrofo mienu we entem no eyade a ebeboa ama Ghana ene kata etimi nya nkita ho de abibia no Ghana for ebetimi akoho na omakoye edwuma ese na efata se ne be abibia no eno sumpuntu ebetimi aba wo manmu anu tinsemwe ana Foreign Affairs Minister onmonyamfo eye Samuel okujeto ablakwa no pay wode aba betudwa yen so ye de bi aba besomo ewo kase no so migina so na madane me ho sima ba me ba nsem no me de ko enigedie emu Yadeo ekwa enijede nsemudia eye Ghana nyumtuni ya ebano gospel nyumto awo bone homodin wo muye papa Celestine Donko ana meka ne ho asemi na endedue Celestine Donko woni eye RSA wo mo aye partnership a wo beboa ama road safety awareness etimi akoso ye papa wo my Ghana ha say na wo chese woni road safety authority mpenifo alanche eye safety campaign na eno ebeboa ma bibia no traffic accident ahudua esi ewo my Ghana ha no ano etimi abras ya watche se eye initiative ade ebeboa ama na compose eye nyumfofra eno ebeboa ama abribia no akwanhia ahudua etai esisi wo my mu no ano abrase ede ama enunti wo share eye a driver force abribia no eye speed ahudua wo mu ekọ ewo my Ghana so mu twika and over speeding wo mu ye biye papa na road signs ahudua eno so eboa ma akwanhia ahudua etimi bras no wo so wo ahwe na wo aye ninia e di aboase ne be betimi ama ne campaigner wo beye e wo my Ghana ha no etimi akoso ye papa no wo hwe nim se campaign e be hyase e wo August busumi January busumi mu no wo chese no ano hyase a wo chese fiti January kopem August busumi mu nipa be se eye 9930 eye 7 ano mwewu e wo akwanhia ho a eno eye ade bia e ha adwin ye papa wo hwe nim se sa campaign we e betimi aboa ma bibia no ni so ade ho ene ne daye so no etimi abemo ede ama no nti Celestine Donko wono so nsemwe anano pay wode abetidwa yen so yede bi ababesum wo ewe ni gede kase no emu yede wo to ansem ne so dia eye nwumtini ba kwa wono so wo ma my Ghana ha wo buama Ghana yenyum to no etimi echeche ekwa man hudrom we ala ana meka ne ho asemi ende dwe wono so ede nsem bi abetudwa wo chese eye traditional music wo my Ghana ha no etimi aboa ama Ghana ye heritage no etimi ejina so ye papa ma okopie mu wo man hudro so ende Ghana ye din ata ye papa ninia eye traditional music ha ye wo my Ghana ha no eno ana etimi BBC aba oman mu nsemwe na reala wode etudwema woni nsemtwofo hia woni wo mo etwetwen enkomo.
Traditional music, because there's a lot of wisdom, whether it's sex, whether it's a social life, whether it's even fighting, whether it's friendship, there's a lot of moral lessons there. And these songs, in my opinion, as I was growing up, the melodies are amazing, and people sing they sing with real emotions, nothing fake about it. It is what it is, and the melodies are amazing. And I have never heard anybody record some of these songs. So as I'm singing and having gone through reality shows here and there, I also learned that all this great music that we hear from other countries have been repeated by their own people, their children. Yeah. That is what has made them great songs. And I thought, well, I've acquired the knowledge, I've gone to school, I've learned a lot, I'm going to implement this. So I've gone back, especially with my new album. It's called Elephant Ears on Fire. All the songs you will hear is me rewriting these songs up to date, bringing them up to date standards. At the same time, adding more writing of our history. I'm rewriting and also adding my history as growing up because I've realized music is also serves like a library, visually and sound-wise. Yeah. And thanks to the modern equipment we have, we can't let the world go and leave us. So this album, for me, is a collection of songs that we should never forget because it's also who we are and it's part of our storytelling. And what better way for me to tell my story if not through music? I'm an artist. The dance, the culture, the people. Sing. Go out there. Use the art. And the art says a lot. Instead of always maybe trying to put it into the music. Put the emotions there. And people will know who you truly are. So that's the album.
Adeshima Benuntin semwe ana reala a woyenyum tuni ewo my Ghana han wode abetudwa no peyen so yedi bi ababesum yegyina ne nsem su ne de anopa no nso pem kase no yedi ni nia aba na ewie yensem no na edoso ye papa na de edi mu akotini ebie ne se dom kuma a wo mo ewo mahebedwafie e de abetudwa mo chese wo mo mpinida ma eye pandai abato nsem no isi engine tuma abato no enkoso ho a enno Frank anodompre wode ho nsem e de ebre ya yedibi ebesom sa enso so ana high court aje eye OSP ne nsem award to just wo hia ne witness no waje atume no so yedi emu nsem yede ebesom anope yede eye edwade nsem eka ho de ma eye Samuel kujeto ablakwa enso etwemu se kopie mu ewo kata eye Ghana for be 13,000 ana wo monye edwuma wo mo eye hwa eno so yede emu nsem yede ebesom anope wani jede nsem no Ghana nyumtuni wiala enso etwemu se eye traditional music no eno ane boama ye heritage no etimi ejina ne nice ye papa edema ye ebusuafo we ne nsem ne afofro pi anope ye boa no yede besom se no so mpem kase wo KFM TV no eso ye beda ya boafo inase dada ba tech hub talent microfinance and KFM musical center wo mo ana bibia no wo mo eso masema me den nsem no me de ebesom anope okenkan fo a wote min kanu edin ameje so ene mami esi nkoma yakwa muina